Right, today I've been doing some modifications to the frame. So the rear end has now been capped off using a piece of the frame that you used to extend out. Welded it on back on here. So it looks like it was part of the original factory kind of stamping for this rear quarter on each side, and to weld up some of the holes on the underside as well where the mudguard used to be. And then I've also had to change the lock stops. Because this is a 1987 frame, so it would have had conventional forks rather than the upside down forks. And for some reason on that year they changed how they actually locked. It had this sort of setup, and then after 86-87 they went to a one piece. If you can see that on that bike there, it goes right the way round. It's like a stamping, but neither are any good for fitting that style front end, because that part in there, that vertical part, stops it from fitting, and if you cut that piece off you have no steering locks altogether. So you really have to leave that in place. And put something that resembles what they did at the factory on for the upside down forks. Also did some work on the swing arm. The chain came, and I found that to get it the right length I had to extend the adjusters a bit further forward. I kind of planned for that by not finishing the end off. It allowed me to weld a piece across the end and then finish it off. I also managed to fit in a 26 tooth rear sprocket, so it'll have a 1-to-1 gearing now. So next job will be to get it rolling on 3, as they say, and mock up the suspension, and then start building the bed for the back of it. So still going with silver. I'm not sure about what colour the wheels will be, as I've got one white wheel, front wheel of a flexor, and I haven't got a matching rear one, so that might end up being on the front. But then I don't know, should I leave those silver or spray them white to match? I'm still keen on white wheels and a silver frame. White seems to go with pretty much any other colour frame bar silver, so I'm not quite sure. So I have to do a bit of research on that one. So if you like what I'm doing with this project, please subscribe. Should be another video out later on in the week. Cheers.